Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing fab. Today, we are talking about the Indian IT sector. The Indian IT sector just witnessed one of its steepest single day crashes. There have been excessive selling of Indian IT stocks. These are companies like
Infosys,
Wipro,
TCS, HCL Technologies.
Technologies, and LTI Mindshare. I'm just naming the top five. The total market cap that was erased from these Indian IT companies is nearly
2 lakh crores.
in a single session. The reason for this meltdown came from an AI company called Anthropic and their announcement. Don't confuse it with Astronomer and the
Fiasco.
it's a different company. They
Anthropic.
have an LLM called
Claude.
Code. So what did they announce? And
Anthropic launched
11 new plugins for
Claude.
Cowork. Their AI assistant sort of a thing designed for knowledge workers. It's different from
Claude.
Code. They have a new product called Claude Cowork, which is like an agentic AI. And through this, you can actually do the work, not just kind of get help with it. So I'll give you a few examples. Here are the most disruptive plugins that are introduced by this agentic AI called Claude Cowork. So now they have this plugin called Legal Plugin, which can automate contract reviews, compliance, etc. So the work of a junior lawyer. They have Sales Plugin, helping to connect different CRM systems, take a sales follow up, and prepare sales pitches. Then there is a marketing plugin for content drafting, campaign planning, and launch management. And then there is data analysis plugin to connect to dashboards, give like a data exploration and insights, and do financial modeling, right? Fancy stuff. Now also they have customer support plugin which can help with ticket responses, ticket management, and support window automation. So now what
Anthropic.
did was to move from the model layer to the application layer. So, in simple terms, before what we were doing was these AI companies were making engines and they were selling engines, saying that, hey, this is an engine. And other companies were making sort of cars around it, building applications around it. Now they are selling you entire cars ready for you to drive. Now you might be wondering, why did Indian IT stocks crash? The Indian IT industry is built on a simple model that has worked well for it for nearly 30 years. Western companies have expensive tasks, right? Indian IT companies say, we'll do those tasks cheaper in India. They would hire thousands of engineers and staff and bill the clients based on man hours. Everyone makes good amount of money in this. The assumption here is that human intervention is necessary. Well, and
Anthropics.
plugin just made that assumption false. Let us understand that with the help of an example. Let's say a client needs 1,000 contracts to be reviewed. Indian firm would hire like 10 legal analysts for say 6 months and will bill the American company saying 10 people for 50,000 salary per month doing the work in 6 months. Now this is our revenue of 30 rupees. Now here is what has changed. The clients now would use Claude's legal plugin that would cost them a very small subscription fee of $100 per month, which would be approximately like 9,000 rupees. Time, days, not months. Human involvement, zero. Isn't it so simple? If enterprises can deploy an AI agent to handle 40% of routine maintenance, legal compliance, data processing for a fraction of the cost, why would they manage large offshore contracts? Investors saw a
Anthropics.
demo and are immediately calculating. The Indian IT firms earn billions of dollars from these repetitive tasks which AI can now automate. Those billions in revenue are at risk. So the logical response was to sell the Indian IT stocks now before others would figure it out and the value would automatically go down. The Indian crash isn't just a crash in isolation. Similarly, US tech stocks also crashed, Japanese and Chinese tech stocks also crashed, European and UK tech stocks also saw a fall. There's no need to panic, but the problem is that the AI is moving at a faster pace than Indian IT companies can keep pace and adapt to it. Now, let's see how the Indian are going to tide this wave. In the past as well, we have seen that in 2000s, with the dot com burst, Indian IT companies survived. In 2008, with the global financial crisis, the IT companies adapted. In 2016, with the automation and the cloud scare, the Indian companies pivoted, adopted, and championed it. So the Indian IT sector is pretty resilient. It shrinks, restructures, and emerges through every structural challenges. So the problem is with the companies which are execution heavy, they're fully dependent on the people deployed on projects for their billing and the revenue. Until they're able to generate the revenue out of their own IT products, they will continue to be vulnerable as tomorrow an AI agent could replace their human hands. The models are tools, whereas AI agents are the applications that will do the actual job replacement. So, whoever owns the application layer will ultimately control the pricing, they will control the workflow, they will control the switching cost that is going to happen in this transition to this AI agent driven era. The outsourcing era is ending. The integration era is beginning. We would be left behind if we are not creative with leveraging of AI at our disposal. Whatever tasks that you're doing, ask yourself, can you automate it? If yes, then do so. Focus on freeing up your time, driving efficiency. You should not be stuck doing repetitive tasks. If work feels manual, not challenging, then definitely there exists a smarter way of doing it. And do so by deploying an AI solution within your workflow, leveling up yourself to be the owner of that AI task. So that way you can move to more higher value tasks, right? AI is prone to errors. It is prone to hallucinations. Enterprises don't fully trust black box AI. The real winners would be companies who are able to integrate humans with all the entry level tasks are already being automated. The real winners in this change of scene are senior engineers, architects, domain experts, product owners, and integration specialists. While some of the roles, job roles that can feel a bit at the losing end are the repetitive junior roles. People who are doing QA manually, the L support team, and the process only jobs which are just processing whatever is the task given to them. So this is a pyramid reset, it is not a sector collapse. The future would belong to those who can leverage AI and not compete with it.